Hi to all, you're with us here on the Love Light Learn blog, and today we're talking about manifestation. This is the 5th post in the series, and we're talking today about gratitude. So this one's a bit of a no-brainer, alright, but it's such a huge part of the process that I could hardly leave it out. There's a statement that I found to be true time and time again, that is that gratitude is the magnet for abundance. Being grateful for even the smallest things, the most insignificant things, even the undesirable things in our lives will attract us good things. The energy going out here is equivalent to I love blah. Okay, so guess what? We get more of what we love. Constantly acknowledging what we love and enjoy gives us more of that. If we don't enjoy it or love it, then we don't acknowledge it. Try not to give it any energy and don't acknowledge it as much. You may have to at points, but yeah, try not to acknowledge it. Okay, now the small things. This is being grateful for the things that we have that may previously have not been all that we wanted. We may own a small old car, but we wished we had a brand new luxury car. Alright, so true gratitude for the small old car puts us into a state to receive something better. Okay? We see our car as a blessing, and to be truly grateful, don't just say it, don't just mean it. Actually feel it. Feel the gratitude. Actually be gracious. Remember, we're working with energy here. If our thoughts, beliefs and emotions don't line up, then we'll be sending mixed messages to the universe, and the most powerful will usually attract the most. Not to say that other parts won't attract, it just won't be what you wanted, when you wanted, or to the degree that you wanted it. So if we're filled with love when we think, or joy when we think of our old car, then we're truly grateful. To do this, we treat our car like it's a blessing. Okay? Look after it. We treat it like it's the car that we wanted. We see it as the car that we wanted. Love it like the car that we wanted. These things will help us to be grateful for those things that previously disappointed us. We can do this technique with anything, our job, our car. It will even work with your spouse. If there's certain things that you don't always see eye to eye on, you can help the situation by seeing them, instead of treating them like they are always doing something. Treat them like they don't always do that, and you'll actually be surprised at the difference that it does make. Okay, so then we've also got the insignificant things. Now these are things like a nice hot shower at the end of the day or in the morning to wake you up. Okay, it may not mean much to you right now, but take it away and I guarantee you will miss it. I can speak from experience. Okay, these types of things may seem insignificant, but being grateful for them creates more of that grateful feeling, that grateful energy, and it attracts more abundance. Okay, next time you're having your morning coffee and it warms you up and wakes you up into a more hospitable human being, I know it does for me, say it out loud or in your head, I'm grateful for this morning cuppa, and you can do this with any small thing during the day. Feel grateful for it and say it, put it in your thoughts, let it come out of your mouth as what you speak, give it a sound, and of course feel grateful. So you've got all three working for you, and that is the energy that you're sending out. There's no mixed messages at all. Okay, so the more things that you can think of to be grateful for, the more gratefulness will fill your mind chatter, so you have less room for negative things. Okay, now the undesirable things. Now the problem with undesirable things is that they have this way of bullying themselves into the forefront of our thoughts. Now, here's where gratitude saves the day. If we put a spin on our perception, which can be a challenge at times, but worth it, we can use gratitude at its most powerful. Try something along these lines. I'm grateful my boss is in a bad mood today because it will drive me to work harder, or it will make me more gracious of their good days. Okay, I don't know your specific situation, but you get it, okay? Spin your reality a bit, and you can use anything that would normally bring you down, to manifest some really positive stuff for yourself. Most important of all of that stuff is a good mood. Okay, the mood that will attract abundant situations, people, and things that we want. Okay, also we get to feel great right now. Okay, as opposed to waiting for the abundant situations or people or things to arrive before we can feel good. Okay, you will also find that when you're in a good mood, you will act and react in different ways. Okay, pretty obvious, but that will give you different reactions and outcomes from other people and situations. Okay, it doesn't take a genius to figure out you will get better outcomes if you're in a better mood and you treat your situations differently. Okay, now patience. This is a big one. Okay, this is very important in the process, arguably the most important. Okay, you go and get all of this right and then go and give up before you get the outcomes that you're looking for, then it's not only been a waste of your time, but even a bigger tragedy is that you will be the even bigger tragedy is that your faith in the universe will be marred. Okay, it's a very important thing to understand that how can often be miles away from what you're expecting, and it may seem like you must suffer a misfortune before you can have what you want. Okay, this is the point where being grateful for the undesirable will help, and remember, faking it won't work. Spin your reality. If you keep yourself gracious, there will always be a silver lining to any cloud that may appear. Okay, so just remember, that's today's post. Just remember, you can help me out by clicking the links which will be above me if you're still on the Love Light Learn page on the blog, which is at WordPress. If not, then you can go there, and just above me you'll see the Twitter, the Facebook, the Tumblr, and the YouTube links. You can go and follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, follow me on Tumblr, subscribe on YouTube. Your support is really appreciated. I love you all, and that's all for today, and I will see you next time. For more links, you can go down there on the Love Light Learn blog page. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.